Ryan Stradal, a reality TV show producer turned novelist, presents his debut work Kitchens of the Great Midwest in 2015. This novel is composed of a loosely connected collection of 8 short stories, each honing in on a single dish and offering a unique perspective from individuals who, to varying extents, revolve around the world of a renowned chef. The narrative carries elements of humor, satire, and an acute focus on the sensory pleasures of fine cuisine. This encompasses both the extravagant and gourmet offerings of a high-priced restaurant as well as the humble and cherished desserts passed down through generations of Midwesterners. Stradal's exploration delves into the surge of foodie culture, the way culinary experiences mold communities and shape identities, and the interplay between these culinary dimensions. At the heart of these interwoven stories lies Eva Thorvald, a figure observed and referenced from her challenging childhood to her astonishingly triumphant adulthood. Over the span of about 30 years, those in Eva's orbit converse about her or topics intricately tied to her life. These episodic accounts come from her father, her first romantic interest, a rival consumed by jealousy, her cousin, and others, including a chapter narrated by Eva herself. While Eva occasionally commands the narrative spotlight, there are instances, particularly in the latter part of the book, where she nearly vanishes from the text, allowing other characters to shine. Eva's father, Lars Thorvald, grows up harboring an immense passion for food, ultimately leading him to a career as a chef. His affection develops for Cynthia, a tall and slightly awkward woman whom he finds captivating in an authentically beautiful manner. With the arrival of Eva, Cynthia realizes her inability to assume the role of a mother and chooses to depart, never to re-establish contact with Eva. Filled with enthusiasm for fatherhood, Lars dedicates himself entirely to raising baby Eva, intending to nurture in her the same love for food that he holds dear. Lars's strong desire to introduce Eva to one of his restaurant's signature dishes, the pork shoulder, leads him to inquire with the pediatrician whether it's too early for Eva, only 2 months old, to begin consuming solid foods. Tragically, Lars's life is cut short by an unexpected heart attack while carrying a case of lutefisk, a pungent aged fish dish steeped in Nordic culinary tradition. This sudden loss leaves Eva an orphan, and she is subsequently sent to live with her uncle and aunt, growing up under the impression that they are her biological parents. Eva's new family faces financial instability, introducing various challenges into her life. Yet, her remarkable talent as a food prodigy, gifted with an unparalleled palate that particularly thrives on spicy flavors, becomes her saving grace. The potency of Eva's palate becomes apparent when, at the age of 10, she cultivates a small hydroponic crop of intensely fiery chocolate habanero peppers within her bedroom closet. Their exceptional heat earns her extra income as she sells them to the city's top Mexican restaurant, which deems them worthy of a warning label to protect diners. At 11, Eva further capitalizes on her spice-loving predilection by winning bets involving incredibly spicy chili and the infamous circle of hell chicken wings. Beyond financial gains, her knack for spice empowers her to exact revenge on some bullies through the use of chili oil. Subsequently, the narrative shifts to Eva's cousin, Brack, in a chapter that has raised discussions due to the portrayal of a woman's thoughts on abortion by a male author. Brack, a talented college softball player at Northwestern University, faces an unexpected pregnancy. As she yearns for the sweet pepper jelly that held a place in her childhood, Brack grapples with the decision of whether to keep the baby. A touch of magical realism enters the narrative as the unborn baby begins sending her text messages, creating a mystical connection between them. Following this, the focus turns to Will Prager, a budding musician who briefly dates Eva during high school. Unbeknownst to his father and his father's church-going girlfriend, Will secretly operates a marijuana plantation within their home. Will's father introduces his girlfriend, Pat, to the house, and both Will and his sister exhibit considerable hostility towards her. In a twist that comes to light later, Pat eventually becomes Will's stepmother. Pat is a passionate baker, aspiring to secure her 6th victory in the bars category of the County Fair Bake-Off. Her entry comprises a classic 1950s recipe featuring peanut butter, caramel, and chocolate bars. A chapter often noted as a reader favorite unfolds when Pat's culinary ideals clash with the eat local, purity-driven gourmands who dominate the contemporary food scene. A young couple who samples Pat's bake-off entry is deeply disturbed to discover that the butter she used might contain bovine growth hormone. This predicament leads to a debate between them about whether the pregnant wife should induce vomiting or retain the consumed food. The flustered Pat listens as they grapple with this dilemma. Eva, on the other hand, grows up to become a 6'2", audacious, and celebrated chef. She operates a renowned, exclusive pop-up supper club where diners willingly pay $5,000 per meal to experience her creative interpretations of traditional Midwestern dishes such as venison and Scandinavian lutefisk. The novel's final chapter shifts perspective to Cindy Hargreaves, Eva's birth mother, who attends one of Eva's dinners at her restaurant. Cindy remains undecided about revealing her true identity as Eva's mother. Throughout the meal, we witness the meticulously crafted dishes that Eva serves, each course symbolizing a distinct chapter of her life's journey. In a poignant conclusion, Cindy witnesses Eva's remarkable confidence and brilliance, choosing to leave without disclosing her true identity. As the narrative unveils the extent of Eva's growth and talent, Cindy's departure leaves readers with a mix of emotions, underscoring the depth of their complex relationship. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.